Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much again for joining us as we're dealing with part 2 of motivation letter. Remember that we've dealt with part 1 of motivation letter, so now we're dealing with part 2 of motivation letter. Now, it is very important to really take note of the paragraphs that we'll be dealing with. There are 4 paragraphs that we'll be dealing with here as to what goes into paragraph 1, what goes to paragraph 2, what goes to paragraph 3, as well as paragraph 4, right? So because those are very important issues that you need to deal with when you are dealing with the motivation letter. Thank you again for joining us. Thank you again for subscribing to the channel. As we have requested, liking the channel, sharing the videos, and pressing the notification button to be notified when the other videos are being uploaded. Thank you so much for that. And we also request those that have not done so as yet to please do so. You subscribe, you like, you share, as well as tick the notification button so that a new video, when it's uploaded, as we're uploading a video every week, so you get notified. Good. We dealt with the first part, the format, in the video 1, part 1. So we're doing part 2 now, which is paragraphs. Okay? Let's look at the paragraphs as to exactly what comes to the paragraphs. Okay? Paragraph number 1. Paragraph 1, specifications, right? You have to be specific on the job you are writing, motivating for, right? You don't have to be general, right? Remember that these organizations, companies, or companies are actually sometimes advertising for a number of jobs, right? So you have to be very specific as to what is it, which job you are applying for. So pitch from that note, and please have this on your mind as you are developing this document, that you want to grab the attention of the person who is reading this letter, right? So you specify the job and you pitch at a high note. Let me read what I've developed for me. For me, this is from my own, the post I'm currently holding, right? It's not the post I'm applying for, it's the post I'm currently holding. So I used it, right, to kind of put this into context. Here, listen, I said, as an experienced health promotion practitioner, right, looking to grow my career in TB prevention, control, and management in the education sector, I was delighted to see your opening for the role of Deputy Director, TB Program at your department, right? 2 things that comes up here. I'm actually placing myself as an experienced health promotion practitioner, right? That's one thing. Number 2, I'm saying I was delighted to see your opening, which is a Deputy Director TB Program, right? Remember, in the advert, I've read the advert, right? One of the requirements in terms of qualifications, they need a health promotion, right? Qualification. Hence, now I'm specific, number 1, on my qualification. Number 2, on the job that they advertised, because it was a Deputy Director for TB Program, right? So those 2 things, paragraph 1, the way I wrote here. So specific and pitch on a high level note, right? As an experienced, you are equivalent as an experienced. So that's paragraph 1, okay? Let's move to paragraph 2, right? Paragraph 2, you're kind of building a momentum from where you left off from paragraph 1, right? You started paragraph 1 as an experienced, So this person now, is still saying, okay, experienced in health promotion. How? Yeah. Then you come in paragraph 2, you build on the momentum, right? You build the momentum in the sense that you actually now add the skills, right? Experience and achievements, right? So you touch on those areas. People, you don't just add the skills, experience, and achievements, just general. Ne? You are actually aligning yourself with what is required in the advert. The skills we are talking about here are the skills that are required in the advert, okay? The experience you're talking about is in relation to what is required from the advert as well as achievements as well, right? So you build on your skills. Look at the advert. If you have not yet watched the video where we talking about 6 things to look for in the advert, go back to that video and watch that video. You'll see how to analyze and read the advert, right? Then your experiences, of course, talk to those. Then in terms of achievements, right? Kind of be specific, in your achievements, list achievements as to what have you achieved. You are one. So in your previous experience, people, don't try to look for something that you don't have. Don't lie, right? Even if the achievement can be seen very small to you, right? But to them, they know that people do not have the same amount of experience. There are people who are more experienced than the others. Say the experience or the achievements in what you have. Don't lie and try to create your own world that is not there, because you're going to be called on the interview. They are going to ask you based on what you have actually given them. Right? Okay. Let's go to my second. You see what? Let me read second paragraph in my letter. I said, using my detailed knowledge and experience in health promotion, especially in awareness campaigns, right? Can you see now that I said an experienced, health promotion practitioner, paragraph 1. Or paragraph 2 now, right? I'm kind of being specific to say, in my, especially in awareness creation, because also the post, the advert, one of the duties is awareness creation on TB, right? So which means I must align myself. Then I said, I have helped to develop, and launched a side-by-side child health campaign, which is now broadcasted in 11 SABC radio stations, having its own website and having 15,000 subscribers on its Facebook page. Can you see? But now I am specific to say I have helped and launched, right, a campaign, right, child health campaign, which is broadcasted now in 11 SABC stations. Okay. 2, which is having its own website. 3, which is having 15,000 subscribers in Facebook. Can you see that we're talking of awareness campaign now, right? Elements where the information is being consumed to say, I'm able to work on the radio space, I'm able to work on a digital in terms of the websites, and at the same time, I'm also able to work on social media space, because a lot of people now are in social media. Can you see? But that's where it goes, right? Then let's look at the paragraph 3, right? Paragraph 3, you show a commitment and passion. Right? Remember, paragraph 1, you are specific. Number 2, building momentum. Number 3, paragraph 3, you show a commitment and passion. You give a positive vibe. You give a positive vibe to the person who's reading this, right? By pointing out, the facts about them, about this organization you are applying for, and the facts that makes you to want to work for them. You are pointing out to them the facts about them that makes you want to work for them. You are building a vibe. Good time, man. This person knows us. Which means person that we have the research and all that knows us. So we are not gonna start from scratch on training him or her, right? At least he or she understands what we're all about. At least here we are going to get a person who's gonna gel very well as soon as possible, or just after onboarding. Okay, let's hear what I've written on my letter. Right, this is a sample letter, people. Sample letter. I said, I have seen that the department want to fully implement the school health policies, and my knowledge and involvement in the ISHP, which is Integrated School Health Program, right, at the local and provincial level, I can contribute very meaningfully, right, in that endeavor. Joining the department at a policy development level would be an exciting and a new step, right, in my career, right? So I have seen, that the department, right, want to do what? To fully implement, right, their school health policies. Okay? Who knows who the Department of Education have got school health policies, right? It's a person who knows what's happening in the Department of Education, even if that person is not yet working for the department, because when I was applying, I was not yet working for the department. So generally, Department of Education is doing education, right? So the fact that I know that they want to fully implement their school health policies, right? It means I know what inside the department, there's a school health unit, right? There are these type of policies and all that. So that's why I want to be part of that. Okay, that is paragraph number 3. So let's go to paragraph number 4, which is the last paragraph. Remember, I said 6. No, I made a mistake. It's 4, right? Not 6. 4 paragraphs, right? Paragraph 4 is actually a closeout. A closeout kind of paragraph, right? Whereby you are thanking them. At the same time, you are appealing to the call to action, right? So thank them for reading your letter and reviewing your application documents, right? Thank them on that one. And again, call to action. Let them know that they can call you. You are waiting for their call, right? Call to action is to say, do not hesitate to call me to discuss this further. But give them a direction. I'm waiting. I've submitted. I know you have reviewed. I am waiting for your call. Right? Let me read my closing statement. I'm saying in my letter, many thanks to you for reviewing my application. Remember? Thanks for reviewing the application. Please do not hesitate to contact me on the number above at any time that is convenient to you, so that we can discuss this opportunity in more detail. Can you see? That I'm thanking them for reviewing my documents. At the same time, right, I am actually giving them now an assignment to call me. It's a call to action, right? I'm available. I'm waiting for you so that we can discuss this further. So they say, okay, this person is waiting for us to call him so that we can discuss this application further, which means now, that means interviews. Call me. They are not going to call me to come and discuss. This next step will be what? The interviews. Then, boom, getting a call. An interview, then I come, I deliver on the interview. Okay? Which leaves us now to the next video. The next video that we are going to do now, to upload now, is actually the preparation for interviews. Can you see now? We're closing now this to say, I'm ready. You can call me, right? Now, in that call of action, let's then see as to how are you going to prepare now for this interview. We'll be dealing with the questions, right, that are asked in the interviews and possible questions that are always required by these guys, right? So thank you so much. That's it. And thank you so much for subscribing, again, for liking and for sharing. Do not forget to share, subscribe, and like and comment on this section box. Thank you, and thank you.